What's going on, guys? Welcome to ItsDjLee on tour. Finally, it is here. I'm going to explain what's going on, how to become a better DJ, how to get you guys out there, turning these parties, turning these clubs, the radios, everything up, get you on tour. Let's get it. So pretty much, before I talk about how to become an actual DJ, I need to explain to you guys how this thing actually works, right? This isn't just go out there, let's just DJ. I need you guys to understand how this thing works, how Serato works. When you go ahead and you start to DJ, you have to choose a software that's compatible with your equipment. The best DJs are going to use Serato Pro. If you see guys using other things, man, they're going to clown you. I'm not going to lie to you. Alright, so Serato DJ, that's our go-to software. You can go ahead and download that from Google right now. Alright, next thing here we have don't need the MIDI. This is your master volume. Alright, this will affect everything exiting out of Serato. On each track, this is track 1, deck 1, this is deck 2. You have individual volumes you can use when you mix in the board. Alright, so when you're doing things like this where nothing is plugged in, you want to make sure you're on or when you don't have turntables, I'm sorry. When you have a mixer plugged in and you don't have turntables or CDJs, you want to click on internal. Alright, it may be on relative or absolute. You want to click on internal so that you can actually play songs. Alright, play songs. You can hit the play. If it's not on that, it will not be able to hit play. If I click on relative or absolute, it's not going to be there. I won't be able to play this song. Next, you have deck 1, like I said, deck 2. Next to that number, you have on this side, you have the BPM and how long that track is. Next to that would be your title. You have the key of that track. You have repeat. When the song ends, when you play the song again, the song will automatically repeat. You can edit your bars. Let's go to full. Let's change your view first. You can change your bars, how you see your bars. Alright. So what I just did is I went up here to the top left and I clicked on extended to change my view. You could change how you can see your waveforms and how you can see your whole Serato layout. So I could change it to vertical. So as this song's playing, it's going up and down. Alright, or I can change it to horizontal, left and right, extended, very long, stacked all the way up to the top, library, no waveforms at all. And that's that for that specific tip. And going back to the top, to the decks, let's look at what we're working with. So what we have here are your cue points. These are very important. These are your hot cues. Let's turn that edit grid off. You have your hot cues. The hot cues are pretty much your save points, your automatic save points. You can hit one, it will save that point right there. Alright, let's take that off so I don't mess up when I mix now. When I clicked on edit grid, I don't know if you guys saw, but a whole nother menu popped up and then this right here disappeared. I hit edit grid and this popped up. So you could change your markers, change your bar setup. You can drag them over if they're not dragged on, or if it's not set the right BPM. You could drag your bars over and line it up in time, in the actual right time. Alright, so let's edit that. You make sure you want to save that before you do, after you do that. Alright, don't just do it, then hit cancel or whatever. Hit save so that it saves that as how it should be. Right here you have your loops. 2 bars, 4 bars, 8 bars, 16 bars. Alright, you have your sync button. It will sync both sides to each other. It just did not, but it will sync this side to this side. Your BPM's right here, 94 BPM. You have your you have your meter, your volume meter, how loud the song's gonna be coming. If it's clipping, you'll see the red and the yellow. You have your tempo change, your BPM change, which is right here. As I move this slider, you can see the numbers changing in the middle right here. You can see the numbers changing. That's your tempo. Alright. Right here you have your pitch stabilizer. So pretty much if I change the tempo, it's gonna start to go real slow like this. As the tempo goes down and as it goes fast, it starts to sound like a chipmunk, like Alvin and Chipmunks type of thing. So what you want to do to avoid that is click on this right here, and it's gonna keep the same sound and just speed up the track as you change the tempo. Alright. Internal, like I said, is for inside the computer when you're not using turntables. You want to use internal, but you can still use your mixer. Absolute would be for, or relative would be for turntables, CDJs, right? I'll talk about changing and choosing which type of hardware you want to use in a different episode. All right. Now, looking back at the top, we have your sound effects. You click on this button. You got all the cool sounds that this thing can make. All right. You have your FX, echo, wow, delays. However you want to load them up. Your volumes for those. Which deck they will play through, 1, 2. If I'm on the right side, I want to play these effects through 2, most likely. Or if I'm just playing a mix, I'll probably just, I don't know, probably put them all on the same side. All right, you can always change which effect is loaded up. All right, cool things like that. You can change how that looks also. Feedback is there, loops, HPF, cutoff, high pass filter, which is what that means. You can change how many beats that effect works for. All right, there's a lot of cool things you can do with Serato. Let's exit out of that. You can hit record, REC. This helps you record your mixes. You can change your record location where it exports your recording to. You can change what you want to record, the mix. You can record just channel 1. You can record channel 2. You can record a video mix. This is your record button. Record, stop. All right, you can hit this, type in the name of the recording, blah, blah, blah. Boom. Then save it, and it will show in your recording folder, recorded. All right, good. Now, to keep moving on, let's go back. Let's start to work our way down. These are your waveforms. Anything you do right here will affect everything up here. So you can drag this and drag it, and it will be played through your headphones or through the actual outside volume. So be careful when you're dragging this. Make sure that the people cannot hear that. All right. Looking right here to the left, let's get rid of this recording. Looking here on the left, we have your crates. All right, you have all your music at the top. When you hit all, right here, you have all your crates. So if I were to hit this button right here, this is your crates. Adding a crate, and this is your display of the crates. Of your music in the crate. So if I hit this button right here, you can see the music like this. If I hit it like this, it would be a list. Cool. All right. Now, moving forward, if I were to hit this button right here, this is to add a new crate. Boom. If I hit that button, crate 2 just popped up because that is the next available crate. If I name this crate, ItsDjLee 2. Oh, we had that already. 3. Boom. That crate is created. So now all my music that's in another crate, if I were to take that music and try to drag it under ItsDjLee, all of that music from that recorded crate is now in ItsDjLee's crate as well. All right. If I take it away from it and put it back right here, I think it was right here, there's no more music in ItsDjLee 3. All right. This button right here is the autoplay button. So if I'm in a crate right now and I play Chris Brown and Young Thug's Go Crazy, when this song ends, the very next song will play automatically, which is Starting Over by Chris Stapleton, if I have autoplay clicked. If I don't, there'll be no sound coming out of the outside master volume. In the bottom, you can see nothing right now, all right? But what this is, oh, look at that, night mode, day mode, kind of terrible for your eyes.